What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another video. We had a great day in the Gematria community. My community personally had a great day with two fire picks with great value that I told that they should parlay and make it a two-teamer. And we did it because these games are rigged, and I'm gonna show you how it happened. Today is February 23rd, and all the stats you're about to see on the screen are not all of them, but majority of them haven't been fully recorded. So some of them you have to just use your imagination as if they're filled in. All right. So today is February 23rd, 2022. We have 67, 31, 13, 47, 11, and 25 date numerology. And you can see how I got those numbers, how those numbers are up there. It's the 54th day of the year and leaving 311 days on the calendar. On the left, we had Clemson versus Wake Forest. Clemson was a home underdog because I believe Wake Forest is a ranked team. And if they're not, everyone was acting like they were. And everybody and their mom, again, was on Wake Forest to win this game. And I just had to laugh and sit back and watch it unfold. Clemson pulled away at the very end. They were up most of the game, but they really just shut the door on them at the end, and it was great to see. I'm gonna show you how it happened. Clemson equals 27 in the Gematria calculator in the pure cipher full reduction. This is how you get the numbers for. You add these up and then it equals that. Clemson equals 27, so I noticed that Steve Forbes, which is the Wake Forest coach, he came into the game already on 27 wins as Wake Forest coach. And that stuck out to me because perfect team to stay on 27 wins against. But not only that, he came into the game with 66 losses. And as I mentioned before, there's 67 date numerology, so he picked up his 67th loss in this game as well. And it was just a perfect day for it. I highlighted his overall games played before this game just because I thought it was ironic that this is also the date. And his birthday is also March 3rd. And if, I don't know, you could write that a bunch of ways and it can also look like the date. So I just thought it was kind of, that's coincidental. Or his numbers lined up for him to lose today. One of the two, I don't know. Those two things stuck out to me, but this is what really solidified the game for me, and I considered it a lock. And it's because 21 is the 8th Fibonacci number. And as you can see, Wake Forest at the top left, they fell to 21 and 8. And these numbers and their relationships, they fall together all the time. Like, it just happens way too often to ignore. So I saw this sequence can play out for them and considered it a lock. Clemson gave us plus money. They were 4-point underdog. Love it. On the right, we had a triple overtime game between Providence and Xavier. This game was a bit of a sweat, but when you just keep looking over the work you've done in the gematria, like, this game is going in your way, going in your favor. So I doubled down mid-game. You know what I'm saying? When Providence was down, I was putting more money up, and they were down the majority of the game. They were not looking like they were going to win this game. Their best players fouled out. Dude got hurt. Like, they couldn't make free throws. Everything was pointing to Xavier winning this game, but Providence, as you can see, won by 7 points in 3 overtimes. Providence came into this game 22-3. These stats above are up to date, and then the next one I'm about to show is up to date. But Providence came into this game 22-3, like the date, which is ironic. But real ones know what 2-2-3 really is, and I mean, that's obviously why I looked at this game 2-2-3. But Xavier. If you type Xavier into the Gematria calculator using English ordinal, which is just A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, Z 26 letter, like that. If you add those letters up, Xavier equals 79. And before this game, Xavier was 7-8 in their conference. And this is a conference game. So if they lost, they would fall to 7-9. Whoops. Wrong slide. We'll leave that. They came in 7-8 and they fell to 7-9, just like their name. Xavier 79. They fall to 7-9. These ones are up to date. After this, they're not up to date. As you can see, the day numerology we have 31 and 11. So it's almost like a double 11 because 31 is the 11th prime number. So 31-11 connection. This date numerology, this happens all the time. So 11s are a strong number for real. It's a master number, and we were looking for the 11s in this game. Well, as it happens, as it has to, I don't know how to say that. It turns out this is their 22nd game, and Providence is 10-11 against Xavier all time head to head. So after the game, they became 11-11 on 11 date numerology, which just is beautiful. We love to see that. Furthermore, going more into this game was a lock. I was not worried at all this whole game. And there's more because look at this. When you type in Xavier Musketeers into the calculator using reverse ordinal, which is basically A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, but it's reversed. It's actually Z is 1, Y is 2, and A is 26. You know what I'm saying? So if you type it in, Xavier Musketeers equals 217 in reverse ordinal. And that stuck out to me because I was looking over the coaching records again. And this is Ed Cooley, head coach of Providence. Coming in this game, he was on 216 wins. So it's the perfect team. It's the perfect team for him to fall to win his 217th game against, which is the Xavier Musketeers. It just was perfect. And then we go over to the other side, which is the Xavier side. And their coach came into the game with 46 losses. And if you guys used your eyes and you could see on the left or in the middle, we have 47 date numerology. So the Xavier coach picked up his 47th loss. It was just, it was a lock. 2 really good locks. You know, there's a lot of games on the board and there's a lot of games to look at, but if you just stick with the ones that stick out to you and have a perfect riddle, you can make a lot of money on it without forcing picks. So that's what happened here, and we all ate today. It's a beautiful day. If you guys have any questions on what sports books to use, this and that, just send a comment. Hit me with a like and a subscribe, and I'm willing to help you guys out. We can get this free money on these games, man, because they're all rigged. I'll leave it there.